Welcome to this grammar capsule, part of our professional English program at Customer Service College. My name is Janeth and I will be your virtual tutor in this session. In this video, we will talk about the difference between three commonly confused question words: who, whom, and whose, with examples that will help us understand the uses of each. Are you ready to start? Let's begin with the most common out of the three, the question word, who. We use the question word, who, to ask for the subject of an action. For example, if I ask, who is working today? I'm asking for the subject doing the action working. You can, in this case, answer with Amy is working today, or use the subject pronoun she as part of your answer. She is working today. Let's go over some more examples. Listen to the following conversation. Pay attention to the question asked and how the gentleman answers using subject pronouns.
Welcome to our hotel. Who is checking in today?
My wife and I are checking in. We are checking in late.
In this case, if you ask me who is checking them in, I can say that Laura is checking them in today. So, remember that when answering a question asked with who, you answer with subject pronouns, which are the ones that do the action. The subject pronouns are I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. Let's continue now with the question word, whom, which is a question we use to ask for the receiver of the action. When answering a question with whom, we answer with object pronouns. For example, if I ask, whom did you invite to the party? I want to know who received the invitation, not who is inviting. So in this case, you can answer by saying, I invited my friend Paul. Let's take a closer look at the question word whom. Listen to their conversation.
Whom did you visit last weekend?
I called my sister Laura. Whom did you call yesterday?
I called my boss.
And since whom is a question word used to ask for the receiver of the action, we use object pronouns to answer, not subject pronouns. Remember that as a general rule, the following object pronouns are used after a verb or after a preposition. An example is, whom did you help? I helped him. In this answer, him is the object pronoun, and it is placed after the verb help. The object pronouns are the following: me, you, him, her, it, us, and them. Here you have a short summary of how to use subject pronouns and object pronouns. Subject pronouns do the action. Example of this can be, I work, you help, he eats. And object pronouns receive the action. An example is, you help him. Notice the structure. First is your subject pronoun, then your verb, then your object pronoun. And to end today's session, let's analyze our third question word of today, whose. We use the question word whose to ask for the owner of an object. The answer is usually with possessive adjectives or possessive pronouns. For example, if you ask me, whose book is this? I can answer by saying, it's my book, or it's mine. Let's take a closer look. Listen to the following conversation between two friends talking about a party they are planning. Pay attention to how Laura asks using the question word whose and how Gazelle answers with possessive pronouns.
Whose invitation is this? And whose numbers do we need to call them and let them know about the party?
The invitation is Johnny's. And no, we don't need any numbers. We have all of them already.
And as mentioned before, to answer a question with whose, we use possessive adjectives or possessive pronouns. Here is the list of possessive pronouns: mine, yours, his, hers, it's ours, and theirs. We hope you enjoyed today's session. Next time you have the opportunity, practice what we saw today.